What's up, guys? Bowtied Owl back again, this time with a short video of Donald Trump and Ted Cruz having a chat at Mar-a-Lago. This is a great case of body language to examine and understand from an alpha-beta standpoint, or if you don't like those terms, then think in terms of dominant and passive body language. Don't forget, give the video a like, subscribe, and share it. It helps me out a ton. It tells me what you guys like. There's one really important cue near the end of the video where Donald Trump gives a deferential halt gesture to Cruz and walks away. It's a revealing power play, and it's important to understand the dynamics behind it. So make sure to stick around for that, and let's get into the analysis. So as always, let's start the video looking at the general postures and initial dynamics here. They look good. Both are standing upright, feet are planted firmly, chest outward, torsos turned towards each other, and good eye contact with each other. Nothing much to add to it, but it should give some insight into how each person is feeling at the moment. Let's pick out some of the more nuanced cues here, starting with hands. And as a general rule of thumb, never hide your hands. Buy clothes without pockets if you have to. Why? Visible hands are subconsciously associated with honesty and straightforwardness. Concealing hands, whether in pockets or behind the back, can be perceived as a sign of hiding something or being closed off. That's what we see with Cruz here. He's not fully engaged. Next, let's analyze Trump's hands first. This is called a placating gesture, or sometimes a patronizing gesture, where both palms are angled slightly down and pointed towards the other person. This isn't to be confused with the deferential halt gesture at the end of the video. This placating gesture is generally accompanied by a sweeping motion, which you'll see in a moment. When you see this, it indicates an attempt to assert control or to pacify a situation, and is often used to non-verbally communicate a desire to calm things down or assert one's opinion without overt confrontation. Add in some context, they're both pretty calm here, so I'd say Trump is trying to assert his opinion without confrontation. Moving down, we see feet direction. And whenever I analyze Trump's body language, he always has this uncanny ability to always point his feet towards the camera. He's really good at it, and this is purely a political thing. He's just trying to save face. He did in this video as well, and you can see the feet direction angled more towards the camera than Ted Cruz here. Ted Cruz's feet are also angled away from Donald, again indicating he's not fully engaged in the conversation yet. And there's that sweeping motion we just covered as Donald Trump is laser focused and locked on with his eyes. Cruz is still aloof and breaks eye contact as he shakes his head. Okay, did you see that? This is the importance of touch in conversation. I cover this extensively on my Twitter page. Look again, just a tiny little tap and Cruz's head whips around and Trump gets his attention back almost immediately. This is masterclass, whether you like Trump or not. Touching someone here right on the chest is generally a neutral area. It invades your personal space to a degree without coming off as overly aggressive. One thing you may not have noticed is Trump has also embraced Cruz's right forearm. He's pushing and pulling here with Cruz at the same time. This is a classic technique among pickup artists. The elbow embrace to convey camaraderie or intimacy, the light tap to get his attention back in a slightly aggressive manner. He's attempting to draw Cruz closer into a conversation. It's a way of guiding the interaction, steering the conversation in a particular direction while showing a degree of control or influence over him. And now that he has his attention back, we see Trump invade his personal space even more. So left hand is still on Cruz's forearm, his right hand is now on Cruz's chest, and he leans way in to tell him something in his ear. They were speaking without having to lean in a second ago, and now they are. Why do you think Trump did that? One, to convey a sense of confidentiality. He's trying to build that trust with Cruz, but more importantly, this is a demonstration of assertiveness and can be a way to command attention in a personal and direct manner. What Trump is doing is a way to establish dominance or a hierarchy in their relationship, as it's quite an assertive way to engage with someone's personal space. And now he immediately breaks away from the personal space invasion, and we see the deferential halt gesture. Trump is pushing and pulling on Cruz here. You'll notice Cruz's hands come out of his pockets now, and he's mirroring Donald Trump. This is a clear sign of rapport indicating agreement or subconscious alignment with Trump. This is reinforced by Cruz's head nodding. And now the fireworks. Trump abruptly ends the conversation, getting in the last words while Cruz shakes his head in agreement as Trump is walking away. Emotionally, Trump has pushed and pulled on Cruz, and he's left Cruz wanting more. It doesn't show Cruz again, but I can almost guarantee his head is turned watching Trump walk. So it's a short, low-quality video, but there's so many clues we can gather when analyzing body language, which to me is what makes it so fascinating. On top of that, we don't know what they actually said to each other, but we can get the general idea. In the end, what unfolds in this brief encounter at Mar-a-Lago is a dance of dominance and submission, a nonverbal negotiation of power played out before our eyes. Trump, with his strategic touches and calculated gestures, commands the space and the conversation, leaving Cruz in a responsive rather than an initiating role. As Trump makes his exit with a final assertive gesture and Cruz's hands mirror the motion, it's clear who sets the tone. This interaction, though fleeting, is a masterclass in body language, each movement and pause laden with the intent. This is the art of power dynamics, a testament to the saying that actions indeed speak louder than words. Want to learn more about body language? Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more content like this. Be sure to download your free copy of Read the Room using the link in my bio. It's a comprehensive guide to understanding nonverbal communication. Applying this knowledge will revolutionize your personal and professional relationships. Thanks for watching.